Good afternoon, and Omas. We find ourselves in the beautiful shop of timeless treasures with a modern twist in Foldrift, and I'm joined by Charlene from Nine Lives Restoration. Charlene, thank you for sitting down with us.
No, thank you for coming and seeing me.
So Charlene, we've had you on the show before, but now you're in a beautiful new setting out of the studio. Can you tell us how you ended up?
I have a home studio, but then sometimes in a home studio you do get cabin fever because it's just all these broken things around you that you have to fix. You don't see a soul. And then one day Belinda and we were chatting, and she extended an invitation to say, but why don't you work from here a couple of days in the week and we see how it goes, and voila, I'm here and I love it because the whole environment, the vibe, everything is very closely related to my conservation and restoration work.
I think everything in here has a story and it has a history, and that's exactly what you do. You restore that.
That's exactly what I do. I preserve memories, and that's the main thing. It's preserving the memory and seeing to it that it's still good for generations to come.
And when did you get into your restorations?
I think I've always been a fixer because my dad was a fixer. He fixed everything. I think he could fix eggs if they broke. So, but lots of turns in life, and then in 2013, I was then still involved in an art gallery and a framing shop. I got a scholarship to the South African Institute of Heritage, Science and Objects Conservation, long name. And I went for the course to become a conservator. Paper conservation, art restoration I've done before that. So, and then I qualified in 2013.
And now you focus just purely on restoring books, is that correct?
Books, it's a big list of things. It's actually paper conservation, the general name for it. So it's documents, maps, art on paper, watercolors, acrylics on paper, anything paper. Sometimes documents from way back, the Second World War, the First World War.
Oh, wow.
And then old Bibles. The other leg is art restoration, oil paintings, and some ceramics also, porcelain.
And what for you would you say is the most difficult or tedious to work with?
I think it's when you start with your real paper conservation, when you have to do invisible repairs on a paper, if it's torn and there's lots of acidic stuff on it, to actually do, and that's the quest of a conservator, invisible repair. And I think that's tedious. And the most frustrating one is to remove sellotape and old adhesives. Yes, because that's the bane of a conservator's existence, is sellotape.
Something tears, someone just...
You see, they do the sellotape, and then in the years to come, there's glue and there's the carrier. And that carrier lifts off and the glue goes into the paper. And that's where all the staining comes from.
And is it a special type of glue that you would use in your restorations compared to the glue that you find on other adhesives?
Yes, it's conservation grade stuff. Here's one of them. You see the see-through one, it's methyl cellulose, and it's all reversible. Everything you do in paper conservation is reversible. It can be taken off again, so it does not harm the authenticity of an object. So everything comes off.
That's very, very interesting. Now the Bible that's in front of you, you said that is from?
This is from 1845. This is an old Dutch Bible. It's still written in Gothic script, printed in Gothic script. This came to me very broken up, pages out, torn loose, crumpled up, and extremely delicate because it's so old. So this has taken me about 6 months up to now. It's almost ready to go home. A little bit here and there. But this was an interesting project. It's got a beautiful handwritten family register in front. And because of this history here, it is also regarded as Africana. part of the South African history because of the genealogy you find in this.
Oh, wow. So that's a very special
It's a
project you've
special,
worked on.
it's a special one. This belongs to a client, and he wants to preserve this for his family. So once this one is finished, hopefully by beginning next week it will be done. It can go into its container and it can travel home.
Back to the family.
Back to the family.
I think it's incredible work you do, and restoring that history, and I think part of people's lives that they've maybe started losing from generations, to get that back is incredible.
That's exactly what it is. And people think, and nothing is too little or too, sometimes people bring stuff to me that it's just sentimental value. It's a little figurine, it's a tiny book that they got. But each and every object that comes into my studio gets exactly the same treatment, the exact same conservation grade materials. Nothing is lesser than the other one. So whether it's an investment piece of art or something a child scribbled, and that will also be preserved exactly the same way as the investment art.
That's beautiful.
It's preserving people's memories,
100%.
because sometimes it's the only thing they've got left.
Yes.
And then to preserve that, not to make it new. Conservation is preserving it so that it can last a generation
Years
or
to come.
two. Yeah.
Now, if anyone has any books or any type of restorations that they want to get to you, how do they get hold of you?
They will find me here at Timeless Treasures. I am here most of the days in the week from 9 o'clock till about 3 or 4.
Okay.
Some days I will be at my home studio because I need to work on certain of the projects because it's wet processes in the home studio. But most of the time they'll find me here at Timeless Treasures.
Awesome. Charlene, thanks so much for having a chat to us. It's been very, very informative for me as well. I know we spoke a bit while we were doing the other shots as well.
Yes, we
So
did.
thank you for your time. We do appreciate it. And we wish you nothing but strength and the best. And thank you for restoring all those old memories and the history that comes with.
Thank you for
of
telling
these.
people about this. Thank you.
We'll chat again soon. See you guys next time.